Hello, Just Too Good here. Today I'm opening up two more Lego The Batman Movie Minifigure series, which I got from eBay. And also, the seller was so nice to include two free figures. So we'll take a look at those last, but let's open up the packs first. Alright, so first pack, I'm opening this one up kind of the hard way, just because I want to keep one pack of this series in pristine condition on the front. And you can see it is Fairy Batman. So here is Fairy Batman. This is what I really wanted, so, I did order this specifically from the eBay store. And it's really cool because it has a nice pink tone to it, which is just hilarious for having that on Batman. Because pink isn't a color I would expect to represent Batman. You can see the face print underneath has actually a really kind of cool face. It's almost like the face they do in Rick and Morty where they kind of like put their mouth to the side. I don't know, that's what it kind of reminded me of. Other than that, I do like his little leotard right here, and his printed legs. Those are actually really cool and dual molded. Other than that, there's a lot of nice pieces in this translucent kind of pink with the wand and the fairy wings. So yeah, really adore this one. Even some printing on the side arms. Just a really detailed minifigure that just looks hilarious. All right, last pack. Let's see what's inside. It is, oh cool, Red Hood. So here is Red Hood, and this is actually really interesting how this works. So this piece is a piece I wouldn't expect in a minifigure series, but that's sort of his hood, and then underneath you do got a nice face print, which is just, the regular Red Hood. But this version of Red Hood is apparently like the original version, which was like the Joker secretly. I don't know, something like that. I don't really follow DC Comics, but that's what I heard. Cool printing on this piece, which I think is the same piece they used for Mr. Freeze in the new Mr. Freeze set. It's really detailed. You got two guns as accessories. And if you take all that off, you can see he has a great tuxedo. That's a fantastic tux print. I love that with the purple and everything. The only thing is there's no printing on the back of the torso. I guess whenever they have a cape, which are these old style capes in this series, they just don't put printing on the back of the torso. So that's it. I know a lot of you guys complain that my hands are shaky, but that's just something I can't help. That's like a natural thing about me. So sorry about that. So anyways, we do have two minifigures left, so let's take a look at them. First one is the Joker in Arkham Asylum. Which, again, this was a free gift by the seller, which is so nice of them to include. But this one, I kind of saw and I was like, I'm really intrigued on how it will come out. So I guess I would get it because they were like, okay, you could choose two unsealed ones. And, I didn't like this minifigure when it was first revealed, but I guess I like every minifigure in this series, even the ones I don't like, because I actually do kind of like this. I don't think, this probably is the worst of the series just because it comes in another set, but it is really cool to get the Arkham torso in such a cheap way. And I don't know, this is like my favorite of the new Joker facial expressions because it's just kind of a sincere face. Then this one on the back is just like really, really sad. I'm like, oh, poor guy. The only thing that's kind of really bad about him, his accessory is so lame. The little kind of handcuffs, that's just such a common thing, an easy thing to get. I also like how there's printing on his legs. So yeah, I wish this guy was, not in the Arkham Asylum set, but as it stands here, he's not like the worst inclusion. It's just that the preliminary kind of picture for this collectible minifigure series showed a chef Joker. And I think that would have been a much more interesting minifigure, but still, he's not really that bad. Next one is King Tut. So here is King Tut, and this guy, he wasn't one of my favorites either. He was definitely like a lower mid-tier. But I kind of started to like him because I was like, this is kind of cool that they put a character that was exclusive to the 60s TV show or really introduced in the 60s TV show as a villain. So I liked that about him when I thought about it. But, the choice was either this or Mime or Zodiac Master. And I was like, you know what, my favorite out of those is probably King Tut. But his accessory is pretty lame with the snake. But I do like how they include this kind of a staff right here, even though I believe it's not exclusive. And then his actual printing and everything is not bad at all. You do get some nice dual molded legs with that kind of Egyptian look and very cool torso. I like how that came out. His face is pretty average, but he was really just an average looking guy in the actual TV show. He just kind of looked like a guy who just put on like a pharaoh suit, honestly. That's probably what he was, but I don't know. I didn't really watch the 60s TV show too much. I like the nice shine to his kind of headdress right here. But yeah, pretty cool looking minifigure, and now let's take a look at them all together. Alright, so here's the four minifigures of this opening. Really cool to get Fairy Batman because that was definitely one of my favorites. The other three are not as bad as I thought, even though these two were originally like in my bottom picks for the series, or maybe not this guy, but definitely Arkham Joker. Red Hood was pretty cool. I mean, he didn't really surprise me in any way, but it's still a nice minifigure. So that's it. One thing I have to say is I'm sorry about the big editing mistake in yesterday's opening. Like, that is really eating me up. Whenever I have an editing mistake, it really eats me up. So I do apologize for that. I was going to actually remove the video, but people said to leave it in, so I was like, okay. Anyways, definitely more Batman minifigure openings probably this week, if I could find them. These are all the ones I ordered from eBay, but they are showing up in Target stores, so I'll probably find them, and then I'll put up a review, unlike Series 16. So that's it for now. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'll see you guys later.